Welcome back, 544. We've got a big tariff deadline just a day away. The White House appearing to be fast-tracking some new trade deals. We've talked about this a lot. Let's go live to Washington, D.C. and expand a little more with Doug Luzader. Doug, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So we talked about yesterday the White House making deals and the Federal Reserve making their decision, much like we said yesterday. They held where they were, but there was some dissent that not everybody agrees with that.
It's an unusual amount of dissent within the Federal Reserve Board. We don't really see this much dissent very often. In fact, I think you have to go back to the 90s to see this. And it shows there is a divide about what to do with interest rates. Is there still real concern about the impact of tariffs? Yes. I mean, the Fed chairman talked about that yesterday, about the impact that could have on prices. We just don't know long term what that's going to look like. So it seems more likely that if there are rate cuts this year, and the markets generally expect rate cuts, that they're likely to happen in the September meeting, which would be the next meeting for the Fed.
Doug, let's talk about this. And this has been, it's actually called the Pelosi Act, and it's not by accident they called it that. There's a congressional committee that passed a bill that would ban stock trading. Of course, she famously is someone they target, though it happens on both sides of the aisle. It went through a committee. Will this move forward, which would ban members of Congress from trading stock?
Well, the president isn't thrilled with it. There are some members of Congress that aren't thrilled with it as well. It's a popular concept by and large. It's one of those things that can cross party lines, but it's a question of coming up with the right language on this, the degree to which this applies to executive branch officials, and so on. So they are not there yet, and this is starting to get pretty heated.
We'll see where it goes from there. Let's finish with this. We know Democrats have pushed for the release of the Epstein files. Where does that stand right now?
Well, you know, it's not clear whether we're going to see these files released. I mean, obviously, there was a lot of talk about this on the campaign trail and the lead up to the election, the idea of eventually releasing all of this, and then we saw this abrupt turn from the Attorney General saying no, there was really no client list and no additional information was going to be released. That may be an untenable position for the administration. And the Congress, meantime, and some of this is bipartisan, but Congress is going to move forward with an investigation here into what we really know and what we could potentially learn about the Epstein case and who all was embroiled in that.
We'll have to wait and see. We'll leave it there for today. Doug, good to see you as always. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron.